What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Randi Roundup. Today we have breaking news with possibly SBF's parents asking to pardon him. Are we going to have free SBF as a new hashtag soon? Well, I'm going to give you the latest, but make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this video with friends, and comment your thoughts on SBF seeking a pardon or his parents seeking his pardon. Oh, SBF. Let's get into Bitcoin price. Bitcoin is $105,500 at the current time of recording, and it actually hit about $106,000 today. We want to close above $106,300. That's where my heart is warm and fluffy. Would be the highest daily candle close, and of course, our all-time high is $109,300. Now, your biggest gainers and your biggest losers before we get into your breaking news headlines. Biggest gainers are Jasmy up 28%, Mantra up 24%, DEXY up 18%, Arweave up 16%, and Hyperliquid up 12%. Your biggest losers is really the only thing that I kind of see here is Pudgy Penguins, Dog with Hat, Virtuals, and that's pretty much all I got for you. Now, we do have your breaking news headlines. Now, Grayscale actually filed an XRP ETF today, one of the many XRP ETFs filed, and one of the many ETFs filed by Grayscale, who is one of the leading ETF issuers, in my opinion, since they were really the ones that kind of kickstarted the whole ETF thing, converting their GBTC trust into an ETF and fighting the SEC over it. So go Grayscale. We have Forbes naming Michael Saylor as the Bitcoin alchemist. Take a look at that. Look at Saylor up in here. People aren't the biggest fan of Forbes because they've also featured people like Sam Bankman-Fried. Now, the latest on the SBF is right here. His parents explore seeking a pardon for their son. They're exploring a way to secure a pardon for the one-time crypto billionaire from Donnie T, according to a person familiar with the matter. These are two Stanford law professors, Joseph and Barbara Bankman-Fried, had meetings in recent weeks with lawyers and other figures considered to be in Trump's orbit about the clemency for their 32-year-old son, who was sentenced to 25 years in prison for the fraud, the person said. It's unclear if outreach has been made to the White House. SBF ran one of the biggest schemes in history, and he wants a pardon? That is absolutely insane. Do you agree? Comment down in the comments. Who was SBF besties with? Gary Gensler, who also returned to MIT. Is Gary Gensler going to be bullish on crypto? Put a fire emoji, Gary emoji in the comments. Following that, Trump, Donnie T, will he pardon Lil SBF? Is he a fan of Gary Gensler? Probably not. But are you a fan of the Trump token that's sitting around $30 right now? And now it has utility. You could go on any of the Trump merch websites like gettrumpsneakers.com and actually pay with Trump coin. For example, you could go to your cart, gettrumpsneakers.com, check out, and what are you going to see? Credit card, Bitcoin, or Solana Pay, which is where you could use your Trump coin. We keep asking about the strategic Bitcoin reserves. Well, we have states making a lot of moves, including Texas. Texas Lieutenant Governor also was making moves towards a strategic Bitcoin reserve, which we did talk about on the Daily Zest this morning. Arizona, Utah, we've also talked about in the past. Illinois now joining the race here. Their Illinois state representative introduced House Bill 1844, proposes the creation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve as a special fund in the state treasury for the purpose of holding Bitcoin as a financial asset. Now, the state would hold Bitcoin for 5 years and then have the ability to actually sell it or transfer it to a different cryptocurrency. So that's very interesting, again, opening the door for other digital assets. South Dakota also joining the fray. South Dakota State Representative Logan introduced a bill to permit the state to invest in Bitcoin. This is House Bill 1202. Get ready, because the states are going to lead the race and it'll melt up to the federal level. We keep asking, where's the National Bitcoin Reserve? David Sachs actually made a comment about that.
And David, finally, when are we going to hear the announcement about the Bitcoin Reserve from the Trump administration? Everyone's waiting for that. We got the study and the review, but the Bitcoin Reserve, Texas is going to move forward. It looks like with legislation Dan Patrick announced today, that's a big priority for them in Texas. But how about the Trump administration?
Well, there's also a bill in the Senate. I think Cynthia Lummis from Wyoming has introduced a bill to create a national Bitcoin reserve. President Trump has asked us to study that issue, so we're just not ready to comment on it yet, but it's one of the things our working group's going to look at.
I sure hope we have a strategic Bitcoin reserve and other cryptocurrency reserves, although I do think they should be segregated to a degree. Although this is bullish and we might see the news soon, I think David is playing the political game here. Let's keep getting after it. I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. I'm hoping we have an all-time high today or tomorrow going into the weekend. Hopefully we have a evergreen weekend of nice trading going on, because usually Bitcoin likes to get spicy around Sunday. So we'll watch out for that Sunday chartery and see if we could have the highest weekly candle close ever. What do you think this weekend holds for Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow for the Daily Zest. Make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel, share this video out with friends, and as always, stay zesty. Peace.